folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to start us off. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. It is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He gets loose. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. It's the latest chapter in a backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
And I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer's been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
I'll try and run it. There's the running back. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security. Almost every single day in practice, you just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets him go. It's intercepted, through across his body. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Receivers are bunched together. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll feed the back again. They make the stop with a 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it.
Headed for the end zone. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Sends right into your wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The pocket breaking down. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Sims. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Looking to the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. Inside the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Wants to throw it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They connect for 6. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
South Carolina, 14, Clemson, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The sure hands. It's Davis. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. We'll give it to the running back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 21, Clemson, 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Good throw. The catch is made. Great cut. They whiff on him. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Play action here on first down. Hit as he released it. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught behind the line. It's Shabira. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Love the call here by the offensive coordinator to go with the slant route. It could kind of be a gimme for a quarterback, but give the defense credit. They were able to disrupt the pass.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. What a catch! He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the receiver's got it. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the back now goes in motion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Socker with a strong tackle there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. QB keeps it himself. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Looking for some space. It's Meadows. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. And he's able to send the punt away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Flowers. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They're going to run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Handoff in a single back formation. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Clemson, 7.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. Back's got it again, and they'll stop him after a short gain. It's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Finding space at the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And they've got him.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Tigers. The comeback is on.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
The Gamecocks will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road, why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's a good throw off the play fake. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this 2nd down call. Now you're 3rd and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenged.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the extra point was up and good.
Clemson, 14.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Clemson offense is back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He's got the first and still going. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit.
Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Wideout goes in motion. We flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Great move in the open field. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Really solid first down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Running back with the football. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
31, Clemson, 14.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. They continue to roll up the score. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Clemson, 14.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Oh, and another incompletion.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. 2-minute clock with the running game. Has a path to the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense is...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Carolina, 45, Clemson, 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quick throw over the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back.
This nigga quit. This nigga quit. Oh my God, this nigga quit. Belt the ass.